Hey, happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, John.
Joyce,
and to everyone listening.
Oh, it's been a great year, Joyce. Our almost first full year.
Yeah, it almost is.
Doing this podcast together. You and I got together at a coffee place and we were chatting and you said you wanted to do a podcast and I said the same thing, but we were looking for a partner to do it with. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden
we kind of looked at each other.
We looked at each other, the music came up, right? You know,
it was a Hallmark movie.
It was a Hallmark movie. What's Good with John and Joyce is sponsored by Woodwinds Wedding and Special Events Venue in Brantford, Connecticut, and Silvio's award-winning Italian sauces, which you can buy anytime online at silviosauces.com. That's silviosauces.com. Losing weight and getting healthy can feel so overwhelming. Not sure where to start? Changing habits is tough, and staying motivated isn't always easy, and that's where To Your Health comes in. They'll guide you step by step with individualized assessments, coaching, and support designed around you. It's all about helping you create your personalized plan to obtain that healthy, vibrant life you deserve. Check out their website to see all that they offer. ToYourHealth360.com. That's ToYourHealth360.com. TechFix provides expert repair services for laptops, desktops, home networks, and smart devices. Matthew Rader and his certified technicians are equipped to handle both hardware issues and software glitches, ensuring your devices are back in working order quickly and affordably. For more information, go to techfixct.com. That's techfixct.com, TECHFIXCT.com. Well, it's just been a great year, Joyce, and you know, a lot of people have had a good year. A lot of people have had challenging years.
Yes,
we pray for those that are having a challenging year that 2026 is going to be even more amazing, or you know, it's going to turn things around for you.
And that's
We're praying
a
for you and your family.
Good word to use instead of saying it's so hard or it's so tough. Just say the word challenging,
right? Because
we're all going through challenges, and you know, in many ways, probably as long as we're on this earth. You know, we'll experience challenges.
Yeah, I never like the word problem. I'm a challenge. You know, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
But this has just been fantastic. Welcome to What's Good with John and Joyce. Subscribe for free on YouTube or check us out on any other platform that you get your favorite podcast from. And thank you for including us in your plans. We're so grateful to you and your family, and very, very grateful.
John, I like your top hat. Do you call that a top hat? Is that a derby?
Well, the thing is, it doesn't really fit totally. It's my wife's. She said, just wear this. You know, it's hers. And I put it on my head. It's like my head's too big for the hat. But you get the gist of it. And keep in mind, most people listen to our podcast.
They're not seeing you.
They're not seeing us, even though they are seeing the promos on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You know. But nevertheless, we just appreciate that. We don't take ourselves too seriously.
No.
Never.
Like never.
Like never. Like never. No.
Life would be hard that way then. So you look like you could host some kind of, probably the New Year's Eve gig.
Yeah, usually when I do DJ my New Year's Eve gigs, I have my tux on.
Yeah, but I think you should be at Times Square doing this.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, as long as it's not too cold.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit wimpier as I've gotten older.
I like this.
So what's good with you, Joyce?
What's good with me?
You and your family.
Lots of good things. Like what? Like
yeah, I mean you've had a really
Christmas
good
and all of that. No, there's I think just reflecting on New Year's and what we hear from people about resolutions and all of that. I just began thinking that I think I never liked resolutions because it can put a lot of pressure on you. Yeah. But also, I think of every day as New Year's. Like nothing magical happens the day that it's a new year. It's like, we can't wait to get rid of 2025. Yay, 2026. Well, but it's only 24 hours later.
Exactly. It's not like all the bells and whistles are going off and the fireworks.
Right. It's fun to do that.
Right. It's fun. It's fun. But I remember, when I would train people at the gym.
Oh,
and they'd come up with these resolutions. 2 weeks in, forget about it. They're back to what they were last year. And you're right, it puts a lot of unnecessary pressure, even though some people resolutions do well for them. Mm-hmm. But I think for the majority of the people, they kind of fall short. Then they beat themselves up and they go back into that old vicious cycle trying to escape.
Well, the last guest that we had on for Christmas,
Steve Carr. Oh, he was awesome.
So when he made a resolution, he stuck with that, but that was really spiritual, really God-driven.
Yes.
And he probably has that innate personality of following through on things and making it his mission. So sometimes maybe a resolution makes you feel good that you're going to do that. Well, you saw that in the gym working with people.
Yeah.
Isn't the saying is that forget parking at a gym January, February, March, but after that, it's all great. You can park anywhere.
And you get the regulars at the gym too, and it's like all of a sudden they feel like they're being infringed upon. It's like, I don't have my machine.
I know.
There's all these carpetbaggers here.
I know.
They're taking my machine. And then we all kind of like wink at each other. By February or March, it'll be back to normal again.
Right.
Even though from a personal standpoint, I really hope these people stay because I like to see them get healthy.
Yeah.
And I admire people that come through the door.
Yes.
So I'm not wishing for them to go away per se.
Right.
I'm trying to get myself out of the way. I said, I'll find the machine. If that one's busy, I'll go find a machine somewhere else.
So that's the perfect mindset to get. But I want everyone to get that mindset even for churches. Because all my life I have heard real good Christian people really not liking all the people that showed up on Easter or Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. And I thought, what? Why aren't you embracing this?
Right.
Why aren't you welcoming them in instead of saying, oh, now I'm going to lose my seat?
I know. How dare you sit in my seat? We'll go find another seat, right? Go find another seat. No big deal.
No, can you imagine? I just have to say this. I just can't imagine Jesus like standing there and saying, well, are you for real?
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You're berating somebody
Yeah.
because they're coming to church, even if it's for one day. They're coming for, whatever, to, whatever's inside of them. But it's the same thing with the gym on, New Year's Day. What is it, January 2nd or January 3rd? Right. Everyone, maybe they got their gift certificates and they do have good intentions. They really, really do. So,
and I love to welcome him in. Whenever I see somebody brand new come in, I like to go up to him and say, hi, hello and welcome, and I haven't seen you here before. If you need help with a machine or an exercise, I'd be more than happy to help you. We should be more inviting to that because we know it takes a lot of courage to go through that door, but it takes a courage to make resolutions, if that's indeed what you do, and stick with it. And if you do fall off, give yourself the grace, knowing that we all stumble and we all fall, get back up on the horse, as they say in that metaphor, and give it a shot again. But too many people, when they fall off, they say, I already fell off. Maybe I fell off that nutrition plan. I'm just going to eat everything in the house again.
Yeah.
And they go back to where they were before, what they were trying to escape.
Yeah, I think food is, the most difficult thing to give up because you can give up smoking and, that could be challenging, but you could do it. But you have to eat to live.
Yes.
And
a lot of people live to eat.
True.
The animal kingdom, they eat to live. We as humans, we live to eat in many cases.
I think a lot of times, and I know working with people with weight loss through hypnotherapy and working with a group of cardiologists who worked with people for weight loss. And it seemed to be a lot of it was associated with memories from the past. And they miss their mother, they miss the cooking, they miss that time in their life where they felt secure. And that's why there's just so much, like nurturing when you're eating, instead of training your mind to say, this is fuel for my body.
Right.
I can have those memories, but it doesn't mean I have to eat those memories.
Right, that's true.
And hurt my body.
Because I think about that too. My mom on a Sunday afternoon, I'd be out there playing, basketball or football with my buddies, or we just got, we were hiking, and it's a crisp, cool day, and then you go back, open up the door, and just the aroma of hot cooking, the beef stew, or whatever it may be on the oven that day. And you're right, it does bring back memories.
Yeah.
So many smells bring back memories.
It's really comforting.
It is.
But until you can't button your pants anymore.
Stretchy pants. And a lot of folks will be wearing stretchy pants for the next couple of weeks. Right?
Right.
But.
So what about you? Do you make resolutions?
No.
Have you ever?
I did in the past.
Yeah.
In the past, but I just found it empty. I just found it empty. Each and every day, I just try to be better than I was yesterday. It's like I wake up in each and every day and it's okay. I may not be where I want to be at, Joyce, but I'm better than I was yesterday.
You're so inspiring.
In some small ways.
No, you really are. You've inspired me so much. And if I have a resolution, my resolution for this year would be to turn off my phone when you're.
Hey, folks, these shows are not edited. If the phone rings or we have to blow our nose or we have to make a trip, it stays in. Just so you know. Okay?
Unless Stefania shuts us off.
I
understand. What? Oh my.
I understand too.
Okay.
Okay.
But what I learned from you, and this is part of my resolution. Why can't I shut off my phone? Mm-hmm. Part of my resolution is to shut off my phone. Got that? Okay.
There you go. You did. Resolution accomplished.
When you told me about your morning routine, and then when I went online and I downloaded, my sister had sent me a Tai Chi, which is Qigong.
Oh, yeah.
And, because this past year has been a little challenging for me with the accident problems in my back. And
you're coming along fine.
Neck,
you're getting a little bit better each and every day.
I am getting better.
And your son.
Yes, my grandson.
Your grandson, yes.
Matthew.
Yeah.
Matthew, yes. It's been a blessing in many ways because...
I just said son because you don't look like you're old enough to have a grandson.
Oh, yeah, right. But thank you for that. Thank you.
Was that a good comeback or what?
Yes, but he is like my son because I really, kind of raised him. I mean, he's always lived with me and my husband and just really, really interesting and good, all good. But Matthew has been helped now because he has to see a chiropractor, and that is really changing his life because his body was in such pain. And now it's not. And there's like a solution for him.
Right.
And for me, learning what you do every day and realizing that it is Qigong, it is that energy that you do. So I have been, and this is my resolution for this year, is to do this every single day.
I want to take a sip of my vodka.
Take a sip. That is, vodka or gin. I don't know.
Sparkling water. So.
Yes. What am I drinking here? Hey, let's toast to good health.
That's right. We toast
to good health.
Good health, great year, and we toast to you and your family and friends.
We'll toast again later, too.
And we will. But you're right. The Tai Chi is awesome.
Moving that energy in your body and doing that. And I'm at a beginner's level with it, but I already felt the difference in my body.
Movement.
And even I know you do this. It's like from the top of your head to rubbing your ears, rubbing your face, the back of your neck, and you move that chi through your body, and it just makes a difference. Even ending it with, spiritually for me, maybe not for others, but that the ending of it where you get centered and you put your tongue like on the, the top of the roof of your mouth. And you just ground yourself. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of the samurai warriors would do a lot of that before their battles because it goes back to ancient times. But to me, it's just taking on the battles of every day, everyday life. But just getting up in the morning, doing the prayerful work, which I choose to do, and then I do a lot of exercises while I'm lying down. Just stretching my calves, rubbing my face. Underneath my arms, rubbing the arms to get the lymph nodes going, behind the ears, moving the nose around so it clears the nasal passages, and just, rubbing the body. And then getting up in the morning, getting out of bed, and then just moving and doing the Tai Chi.
Yes.
Movement exercises, down doing 100 push-ups, doing some yoga.
Now, that I probably won't do, 100 push-ups.
But I'm just moving for like 20 minutes.
Oh, so does the whole thing take you 20 minutes?
About 20 minutes. But I love the move. It just feels so good. By the time I'm done, I'm breathing better.
Right.
Thinking clearer.
Right.
I'm expecting good things to happen during the day because I'm doing a lot of meditation. Because Tai Chi is meditation in motion. It's really what it is.
It is. I know for those of you listening who already know this, you're nodding your heads like, yes, yes. But those of you who never heard it, just go on YouTube and find a beginner's...
Tai Chi, T-A-I-S-C-H.
Yeah, but when I say Tai Chi, the Qigong, pops up. And there's this woman, I love her voice. And she has this calmness about her. And it's maybe 10, 15 minutes to do that. There's a morning one. Right now I'm doing a self-healing one.
Right.
So, like I said, my resolution is stay with this, Joyce. Stay with this.
And the
because
thing is,
it's
people
good.
sometimes say, I don't have any time. We all have time.
Yeah.
Even if you set the clock a half hour earlier in the morning or 15 minutes earlier, don't you think you're worth it?
Hmm.
Your health. I think that we, not just for ourselves with our health, but we owe it to our loved ones.
Yes.
We owe it to our friends. We owe it to the folks we work with every day to be the best version of ourselves each and every day.
So maybe that's a resolution we'll give to all of you. Put yourself first. Put that oxygen mask on first and treat your body well. Just like if you had a very expensive car, you're not going to pump sand into the fuel tank.
No. And you get the oil changes, you check under the hood, get those checkups, whatever you do. I mean, I have a naturopath and I just have I make sure I keep my appointments, especially as I get a little bit older, because I want to check under the hood. But I expect good to happen. I don't have any fear.
That's another good point. So I've been seeing a naturopath who I saw in the past, and I love her. But because again of the accident, I'm seeing her for it's like she does this really therapeutic massage and acupuncture, and she's just so smart and she's so well trained, and her credentials are wonderful. So I am going to keep that up, even if it's once a month. And to do that, because right now I think acupuncture is really also helping me with.
But it's preventative too.
It's preventative.
And the whole thing is you want to get to the root cause, and that's why I love acupuncture. I love chiropractic care.
Yes.
So I want to get to the root cause rather than put Band-Aids on it.
Yes.
And so much of what's happening today is just a Band-Aid.
And that's, and again, my grandson Matthew had said that since he's experienced this through going to a chiropractor, that could he do this at least once a month? And I said, yes, I will. We will make that happen.
Yes.
Because I think your body needs that adjustment.
Yeah, it does. And it's great, for the immune system too. Like my chiropractor always says to me, I don't care if you feel sick, you're sneezing, you're coughing, you come in here. Because it's really for your immune system too as well. Because I went to my chiropractor a couple of days ago and I hadn't been there since October. I missed a month. And I started feeling it coming on.
Interesting.
As fit as I am and as good as my nutrition is with fasting and Tai Chi and workouts every day, still the body still needs that adjustment because you're moving in, you're getting in and out of your car.
Yes,
you're picking stuff up around the house. You're doing the laundry, you're, vacuuming, whatever it may be.
Right.
I mentioned that because I like doing that stuff as a guy. I know I lost my man card, but, so to speak. But I enjoy doing that.
No, it's like every woman is looking at their husband or boyfriend right now saying, I get you to be like him. You love vacuuming.
I do. I love shopping.
You love shopping.
Oh, I love shopping. I love grocery shopping. Because I love the social aspect.
Patty, you're a lucky woman.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the thing is, she doesn't like it so much because I don't look at the pricing.
Oh.
The way she does. If I like it, I just buy it.
See, but in a good marriage, you need that balance.
You do.
You need the person that's checking the checking account.
Right.
And the enthusiasm too of going out and looking
exactly.
at things.
I mean, I fear my wife. Revere my wife. That was in the last episode. Right. If you saw the last episode, we talked about in the Bible where they say fear, but it's actually revere.
Right.
Well, my wife says, I like it better when you say you fear me. Love you, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So, I remember that. Thanksgiving, that New Year's Day, what I miss is my parents always liked to go out and have a really great meal. And we would just go out, as a family and do this.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know. Is that still a thing? Do people go out to a restaurant the
typically,
next day? Are they too hungover from the night before?
Typically, my bride and I, she has her, we have sauerkraut. Because she got a German background.
Me too.
And sauerkraut is so popular.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not popular, but it's so good for you.
It is good.
It really is. It's great for your gut, your microbiome, and your digestive tract. So we'll have sauerkraut done the right way, and we'll have some kind of a meat to go along with that, and salad, and of course, maybe a dessert later in the day.
Yeah, because there's a lot of different states that do different things. I think Southern thing is to have. What is it? Good luck with the black-eyed peas?
Black-eyed peas, yeah. Good group, too. I got a feed.
Me, right?
Fergie.
I miss Fergie being in the group.
Oh, yeah, me too. They were
Where
great.
is Fergie?
I love the black-eyed peas, yeah.
And then I think in New Orleans, it's the baby in the cake, baby Jesus in
Yep,
the cake.
that's right.
There's a name for that cake.
Crawfish.
Yeah. What do we do? Well, my mother, German background,
Right.
so with the sauerkraut was really big. I could talk to Patty about that,
Yes.
about certain recipes that I'm missing. But on the Italian side that my mom learned from my father's sisters was to make something that I called honey cakes, but I think the Italian name for that is isepo,
Isepo.
or it's spelled like Zeppoli, but it was pronounced isepo.
You're going to correct us, I'm sure. If we're wrong.
But it's really like little clumps of fried dough,
Right.
but then you pour this warm honey on top, and you like,
honey.
oh my God, it's so
Great for the
good.
immune system to get
It's
organic
so
honey,
good.
indigenous to your area, because it helps a lot with the immune system.
Yes. But I don't really have anyone to make it for. I apparently was the only one who liked it because everyone else is gone, and my brother is in South Carolina.
Well, you have my permission to make whatever.
Yeah.
We'll be your surrogates.
Okay.
Patty and I will be.
All right.
Like with all your goodies that you brought in for Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, good. Every time you bring goodies, Joyce, my wife, always says, "I hate her. I love her.
Yeah.
I hate her. I love her."
But you know,
as she's eating.
But it's therapeutic for me. Sometimes I just go out in the kitchen and I think, what can I make? I know, like I love different recipes.
Right.
But I'll read a recipe and think, oh, I can substitute that. I can do that. And I realize that when I'm in the kitchen doing that, it's very calming for me.
Therapeutic
to
reading.
bake. Not really to cook.
Yeah.
But to bake is just something, I don't know what it just
I'm just
does
so glad that
something.
my wife does not like to bake, because if she did, I'd be 300 pounds. Even with all the exercise and fasting I do, I would be 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Like if I had to work like at a fudge shop or something like that. Oh, candy shop.
Well, let me tell you, when I had my own shop and I was doing...
You did that professionally.
I did that. And I was in an artist complex, and I just really sold my butter crunch candy. And that's what paid my
That's
schooling.
among my favorites, butter.
Well, yeah, you've got that.
Yeah.
So...
I love it.
It's but the greatest thing that happened to me there was a couple of great things. But this, people came in and they bought the butter crunch, especially around the holidays. And then a woman came back a second time, and she was Al Pacino's assistant. Now, he was performing at Long Wharf Theater in New Haven, and he had a months-long run there.
Oh, yeah.
She was shopping at Bittersweet Farms in Brantford, where my little stall was, with my candy. And she brought a box to him, and he loved it so much, he asked her to come back. So she said, I just want you to know, no, this is for Al Pacino, that he loves your butter crunch.
That's awesome.
So she would come every week. Yeah. And then I had the boxes really decorated for him and ready. There was a calligrapher upstairs, and she would, write his name on the box. And it was just like, wow, Al Pacino likes my candy.
And that's what I love so much about what you do. It's just not, what you're baking. It's how you present it. Whenever you bring, little goodies in for me or Stefania or Dave here at Direct Line Media or Forever, you're always so thoughtful about that. Like even with your clients and everybody in your list, you bring them and you listen to what they like, you pay attention to what they love, and you customize it toward, that person, that client, that friend. And that's something I really admire about.
I do.
One of many things I admire about you, but that's pretty cool.
That. But something, just talking about just New Year's in general and all that, everything is a mindset.
It is.
Everything.
It is.
So you can say on this day, New Year's Day, I'm going to do this. And the key to that, the key to keep going to whatever, if it's the gym, if it's church, whatever you want to do, is to tell yourself every day that you love it. Because there'll come a point where maybe you'll get tired of going or tired of maybe the diet choices. But if you say, this feels so good for my mind, body, and soul,
right,
your brain then begins to help you achieve it. And then it's no longer difficult to do. So I would suggest to anyone listening, if you're thinking of a resolution or making some changes, think of it as so easy that you love doing it. If you're going to quit smoking, just say, I'm looking forward to doing this. I want to heal my body. I want to eat better. I want to take a little walk every day. I want to do something, but make light of it.
Yeah.
Like, this is so good. This feels so good. Even if it doesn't feel good, say it anyway.
You have to speak by faith in the beginning.
You really do.
Your brain doesn't know what's real or not. Your brain does what you tell it to do.
It does.
We talked about the neuroplasticity.
Yes.
That's my big word for the day.
You send me such great things. You sent me something last night that, and even the evening prayer that you sent, that's something
what you say
that,
before you go to bed.
Oh, I'm going to hang on to that forever. And and just saying things to yourself like, what did you send me something about? There was something about like
I don't have
fear and or being afraid or whatever. Well, look, like every day we face these challenges.
Right.
So you can look at it. Again, it's my grandson who made me change my mind about even the accident. Even though we were, taken away in an ambulance and my car is totaled, I didn't have a car.
But what did you
and all
learn
that.
from it? What was the positive part of it?
Well, the positive part for him, being in the autistic realm and having difficulty speaking to anyone beyond immediate family, is that when we were taken to the hospital and I had to be taken in for tests and he had to be left behind, that he didn't tell me, I think I said this, even I'll say it again, he didn't tell me until recently that he spoke for the first time, and it made him feel good that he could actually, speak and answer questions that were really important, because they even asked him questions about me, and that he could do that. That made him feel really good. So now he knows he could do that.
Very empowering.
Now he knows that a chiropractor, working on him makes him feel better.
Yes.
So, and I've learned that I have to take care of the energy in my body, and that when we fall off our bikes, when we're 5 and 6 years old or 10 years old, whatever, and you get injured, you get right back up. But you know something? That could come back later on in life. So your body does need, to be tuned up all the time.
It does.
And where was I going with this?
Well,
I don't know.
It sounded good to me.
Mindset.
It was a great point to me. It really was. But you were talking about, fear before, too. And somebody said to me once before that fear and worry is like worshiping the devil. And that really hit home with me. And as human beings, we do it. People always say, oh, don't be afraid. Don't be this. It's easier said than done.
Well,
you really have to train your mind.
You do. And some people may be saying, well, I don't, it's okay. You don't believe in the devil, but you believe in the dark side.
Right.
When you see a dark side, you know it. When someone's saying something wrong or whatever, that's like the dark side you don't want to go to.
Right.
So therefore, don't go there. But don't dwell on it, because the more you dwell on that, the more that's all you see. Yes, you bring life to it. So I think what you sent me where someone was saying, when you hate someone or you don't like someone, stop saying that. Yeah. Because the more you say that, you're feeding energy into that. Yep. And all you see in your mind is that person, is that thing. So drop that. Yep. Okay. Your resolution, everyone, that I'm giving you is to drop that and just focus on the people you do love. Focus on the things you like to watch. Right. So when I watch something on TV, and I'm not sure if I want to watch it, but people have said it's good and I stick with it, I say to myself, okay, is this enhancing my life at all? And if it's not, nope, click, I go to something
That's right.
else.
You have the power to do that. It's like if you hear a certain song you don't like, whatever, you can change the channel.
Yes.
Or if you don't like a certain show, you change it. So you have that power.
Right.
You don't have to stick with that type of thing. And Patty and I do the same thing. Let's check this movie out that somebody said they liked. What the heck? If we don't like it, we can just turn it right off and try something else.
I heard someone say this analogy once that I thought was just perfect, which you've probably heard this. So when you go to a buffet and you've got your plate, and it's this long, buffet, beautiful. But like most of the stuff, let's say half of the stuff you don't like, you don't put it on your plate and say, well, I got to do this because it's here, and I got to put this, whatever you don't like. No, you go to the buffet and you put the stuff on there you love to eat. Life is a buffet.
Yeah, and like anything else, focus on what you like, not so much what you don't like.
Right.
There's always going to be this thing. And don't let negative situations rent real estate in your head.
Yeah.
As you go through life, just focus on what's good. I do like 9 things every day. Somebody who's a mentor of mine, he came up with the number 9 for whatever reason, but 9 things that happen during the day before you go to bed at night that you're grateful for.
9 things.
It could be like seeing a hummingbird outside your window, something that's small.
Yes.
And I do that, and it transfers into my morning. So before I go to bed at night, I fill my head with all the things I'm grateful for. So when I wake up the next morning, I'm already, thinking positively.
Yes.
Because it's what I saw at night. I'm not watching the news before I go to bed at night.
No.
I don't want that seed being planted in my head. Nope. All this negativity. Nope. Don't want it. I mean, guard yourself.
That's another good resolution. I'm not going to watch the news. Turn on the Weather Channel if you want to know the weather. Look on your phone for that.
You're going to find out what's going on
through
social media, whatever. I mean,
local news is
I'll check in during the course of the day for 20 minutes just to see what's going on. But it's all on loop.
I don't want to know what's going on.
It's all on loop, just for the sake of conversation.
You'll call me if it's something important.
A lot of times I feel that it needs prayer.
True.
So I need to know what I'm praying about many, many times.
It's good that you can do that. I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, right.
Well, John, it's the beginning of 2026.
Happy New Year. I know that you're optimistic about the new year. I am too. I always expect good. I'm an optimist by nature. I really believe our best days are ahead.
I believe things will correct themselves where it needs to be corrected.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we wish you nothing but the best for you and your family. Happy New Year. Thank you for
Happy New Year.
Watching us. Subscribe for free on YouTube. What's Good with John and Joyce, and share it with everybody.
You mean we're not charging people?
We're not charging anybody, This is free. 30 minutes of therapy every week.
Right.
That's all we're asking for is 30 minutes of your week, and share it with somebody else who needs good news.
We wish you health. We wish you love. We wish you peace. God bless you.
God bless.
Hey, I heard you got engaged. Congratulations. Now it's time to book the DJ. And that's where we come in.
I'm John Cadillac Seville with John Seville Entertainment, Wedding Wire, and the Knot 2026 Couples Choice Awards winner. You can call me directly if you like at 203-988-0658. We'll set up your free consultation. Or go to johncaddyman.com. That's 203-988-0658 or johncaddyman.com. We offer excellence, peace of mind, and a great time for all. John Seville Entertainment, a name you know and can trust.